everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Spotlight, featuring the Livonia Hockey Association and the Squirt Division, a big battle between the Blackhawks and the Sharks. This is Neil Rifkin along with Bill Tyler from the Eddie Edgar Arena here in Livonia, Michigan. Bill, a big battle today between these two teams.
This is a big game. We have the top two teams in the LHA Squirt Division battling here. These are both of our district representatives for 2009-2010. And we were speaking briefly with Coach Chuck Ross of the Blackhawks prior to the game. They are in the next round of district competition. They went 4-0 in the preliminary round. And the Sharks have one more game to play in district, and if they win, they're in. So, as usual, Livonia team's doing very, very well in districts.
The Sharks in the blue, Blackhawks in the red. Battle right now inside the neutral zone.
First change. On and off.
And just want to let our viewers know also that we're just going to play 3 10-minute periods. In case there's a tie at the end of regulation, that's it.
Correct.
Puck now at center ice, now taken by the Blackhawks. That was number 55. Justin Vesh had it, lost it.
These two teams met way back in October, and in the first meeting, the Sharks handled the Blackhawks pretty easily, 6-0. But since then, the Blackhawks have kind of had their number.
It's score! Just like that, the Sharks get on the scoreboard first.
The Sharks needed that. They played a game on last Monday night against the girls' squirt team that we'll be broadcasting later on today, and wound up with a 2-2 tie.
Nicholas Bonafiglio, top goal scorer for the Sharks.
And here he comes again.
Bonafiglio with a shot, and Wegman had to be alert. Alex Wegman, goaltender for the Blackhawks, has 8 shutouts in his last 11 games, but here come the Sharks one more time. Pressure. Scramble right around the Blackhawk net.
They're all over it. Had to spread out.
And they score again.
Another scramble.
And I think maybe Bonafiglio will double check on that.
This is not Blackhawk hockey here. If you look at the game log, the Blackhawks, they like to win a lot of 2-1, 3-2, games. They like to keep it close, and they don't give up a lot of goals. And here we are 2 minutes into the contest, and they've already given up 2 goals.
And I believe that was number 22, Adam Sinclair, for the Sharks.
Young brother of Matt.
Matt Sinclair, who had that big go-ahead goal against Novi.
Against Novi. I have to say, I caught your act on television last night, and that was a good game.
and you know what? I did get my monetary reward on that. Two cups of popcorn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to complain to Chris Nielsen. I want a raise.
Without butter.
I get no popcorn.
No, they're giving the goal, crediting Bonafiglio again.
With a goal. Yeah, it was kind of a wild scramble. Here come the Sharks once again.
Racing for the puck now, number 10, Lucas Robbins. Robbins, a big goal scorer for Ken Hunt's team this year. Sharks doing a great job early on in these first
now they're getting
3.5 minutes.
They're keeping the pressure on. They're getting their kids on and off. They got the change done. They got the defense out there. Oris with the puck. Little pressure by the Blackhawks, but
Sharks making a line change right now. And once again, the team in the teal putting on the pressure. Warren DeSico had it, lost it for the Blackhawks, number 1. Racing for the puck now. That's number 5 for the Sharks. Jack Orrs. Orrs played last year for the Squirt Blues. Kept in there by number 99, Andrew Hunt, LHA veteran. Here's again, loose puck in front of Alex Wegman. Kept in though.
You have to say both of these teams are probably suffering a little bit from district hangover. You have all these big games that you have to get up for, and in district, you win, you're in. But when you have 6 teams and only 2 teams are going to make it beyond that first round, a lot of pressure on every game. There's another backhand shot. Another backhand shot by.
We'll get his number in just a second.
Number 8, I think.
Bonifiglio, I believe.
It's a natural hat trick.
And we're not even halfway through this first period.
Well, I think Nicholas came to play.
And just want to mention, Ken Hunt had a player last year that we saw on television who just literally destroyed.
We have a replay.
Yep, look at this.
You watch the backhand.
Bonifiglio, backhanded shot. Look at that.
He picked up his own rebound. Just like in basketball, they tell you to follow your shot.
And Adam Sinclair picks up his second assist in less than 5 minutes.
This is very atypical for the Blackhawks. If I had to characterize Coach Ross's philosophy, it's let's not allow any goals. I mean, They have a goals against average, Neil, of 1.6 per game. These stats are for the first half of the season. I don't have any of the second half stats. But in the 10 games, they only allowed 16 goals.
Well, Coach Ross told us, actually when I spoke to him earlier, what Alex Wegman total for the season has 13 shutouts.
Yeah. Well, in district play, he was telling me on Monday night that out of the 4 district games, he's had 3 shutouts. So they'd only given up a couple goals in district play. No slap shot, no call.
Dan Dawes with that shot. Let's see if the Sharks can get something going here. They make a line change. Puck now deep inside the Sharks zone.
And more line changes. Of course, LHA house rules. The squirt directors will request that the benches change their line in a competitive fashion after 1 minute is expired on the game clock. And this time of the year, these coaches are experts at it. Really does work well.
Puck now inside the Blackhawks zone and controlled by the Blackhawks. That's
Robbins and Targaz out there.
Lucas Robbins. Yep. Hunter Scepter out there, and the puck is cleared down the ice.
It's a nice face off back down deep in the Blackhawks end.
I was going to mention that when we last saw Ken Hunt last year with his Sharks, they were at about 500. They were playing for our TV game last year. It was against Chris Bullivant and his Flyers. Flyers had a good record, but Ken Hunt had a guy on his team named Shane Leonard.
Oh, yes. The great equalizer.
The great equalizer. Who put on a big scoring display.
Put on a clinic.
As the action now back inside the Shark zone.
Shane, don't call me Justin Leonard, right?
Yeah. Here come the Sharks now. Down the left wing.
This is certainly a different Sharks team than I watched Monday night that kind of sleepwalked through their game against the Squirt Blues.
I am presuming all the Shark players got a good night's rest. Here's a shot.
Boy, another tip. In deep again.
Hunt can't hold it in, and it's an offside call against the Sharks. 2:14 remaining in this first period, and that score that you see on your screen, that is correct. Sharks up by 3. Face off just outside the Blackhawks blue line. Again controlled by the Sharks. Puck now in the corner.
Yeah, McQuaid and DeSico, this is one of their top scoring lines.
Loose puck at center ice. DeSico now. Down the left wing. And good job by that Sharks defense. Now cleared. Now taken by number 40, Sean McCormick. McCormick dumping it inside the Sharks zone over on the far side.
You know, I really have to agree with Coach Ross with his emphasis on team defense and all that, because defense never goes into a slump. You know, the goal scoring comes and goes. You can run into a hot goalie, but you play good defense, you're going to be in every game. And just to illustrate that point, we said they've only given up 16 goals in the 10 league games in the first half. They only scored 24.
No.
So yet they were 7-2-1. So that I like that philosophy a lot. And the coaching staff that Coach Ross has put together is pretty amazing. They've got John McLean. They've got some of these people that have had a lot of experience at the travel level. So I'm sure they're doing some wonderful things in practice.
Sinclair now.
Well, there was another good pass. And Bonifiglio's out there.
Bonifiglio backhanded shot.
Got to watch number 8.
He scored! And
it's a fourth goal. Wow.
And Adam Sinclair set that up again, and it's 4-0.
Yeah, it's the Nick Bonifiglio show. I think if I were Coach Ross, I'd take one of my better skaters and say, see number 8? I want you to stay between him and the net, please.
Well, I think right now, Nicholas Bonifiglio auditioning to get his own primetime television show.
Yeah, Owen Myers is out there right now.
Yeah.
As center for the Blackhawks, and he's another one of their leading scorers. Got great wheels.
Final 15 seconds of this first period.
Oh, Bonifiglio intercepted another pass.
He's got Sinclair with him. Let's see what the Blackhawks can do in these final couple seconds, and time will run out.
Okay.
So, for the first 10 minutes, it was all Sharks. And our score after 10 minutes of play, it's the Sharks, a.k.a. Nicholas Bonifiglio and company, 4, and the Blackhawks nothing. And still early.
It's still early. I mean, you know, there's a long way to go, and, you know, this is, like we said, atypical for the Blackhawks giving up this many goals in a game, let alone a period. So I'm sure Coach Ross and that experienced, you know, staff will take care of business, and can't really fault the goalie.
No.
Every one of those shots, I mean, you know, they're 2 and 3 pokes at it. I mean, it's tough. We should say something about the coaching staff of these two fine teams. Squirt Sharks, of course, head coach is Mr. Ken Hunt, and he has several assistants, Michael Freeman, John Gunnis, Scott Lorenz, Carlo Marzolo, and Scott Robbins. And the manager of the team is Marie Orr. Several sponsors: Archie's Restaurant over there on Plymouth Road, Lynn Whiteman, Remerica Liberty, Spartacus Consulting LLC in Ann Arbor, Pat Freeman from the Botsford Medical Center in Redford, Dr. Todd's Pediatrics in Livonia, and Jeffrey Dawes DDS.
And I just want to add, too, in preparing for the Franklin Churchill hockey game that we did a while ago, and reviewing your notes and lineups, did that over courtesy at Archie's Restaurant with their famous fish and chips.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, it's on the other side of town from where I live, but I make the trek.
They were kind of short on ketchup that day, but so I had to use tartar sauce, but I succeeded, and it was a very, very good meal.
Yes, sir. As
we go back to the action now. Let's see what the Blackhawks can do here in the second period.
Well, it's about time to turn that big red machine on.
Yeah. Puck deep inside their own zone. And again, Sharks doing a great job holding that puck in. Now here they come.
Here we go. Offside.
Offside call as Kyle Soroki, number 13, out there. Top goal scorer for Ken Ross's team. No, Chuck Ross's team. My apologies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Face-off just outside the Blackhawks blue line. Now Ken Hunt is sending out Dante Marzolo. Battling with number 91, Gregory McQuaid. Coach Ross called McQuaid his Energizer Bunny.
There we go.
So let's see if Mr. McQuaid and company can get something going right here. But once again, here come the Sharks. Centering pass right in front of Wegman. You don't want to do that.
No, no.
Held in, though, by number 5, Jack Orrs. Loose puck off to the side of the Blackhawk goal. Falling on it, number 4, Hunter Musser. Held in by Hunt.
Here we go.
Here come the Blackhawks now. Down the right wing.
Scepter.
Hunter Scepter now. Scepter.
He's another one of their big scorers. And 7 points in the first half in the league games.
Puck.
I also have to say about the stats that I've got. Because the Squirt Blues were not district eligible, their statistics were not on the team web pages. So if somebody scored a hat trick against the Squirt Blues, we know nothing about it.
Yeah. Loose puck.
There's a chance.
Loose puck in front.
Nice big rebound there. Just couldn't put the stick on it. Another quick change. Got the forwards off.
Here comes Monafiglio now, and Wegman is cautious and makes a stop.
He had a bid for a 5th goal there.
So the faceoff will stay right inside the Blackhawk zone, and that big line out there featuring, once again, Monafiglio and Sinclair. As the Sharks once again hold it in. Loose puck at the blue line now. Battle now in the corner. Sharks still holding it in. Stephen Freeman, number 97, tried keeping in, could not. Here come the Blackhawks on the other way. Thomas Brashowitz, number 6, has it. Centering pass.
That was nice.
But no teammate there as the Sharks will clear it out. Led by, once again, number 22, Sinclair. Bonafiglio now.
Bonafiglio got loose.
Bonafiglio in. And I saw during the first intermission, Bill, that Alex Wegman chatting with goaltender coach Dan Ross, making sure, be careful.
Yeah. I think he was telling him it's not your fault.
Yeah.
He has been rock solid all year. I mean, you see that 1.6 goals against average for the team. Part of that is team defense, and part of that is goaltending. They kind of go hand in hand.
Here comes the top line now.
A little pressure here.
Julian DeCina, number 56, along with Soroki out there. And again, the Sharks clear it down the ice.
Well, the Sharks have come to play, no question.
Jonah Pollock had put it out in front and held in.
Gunnis, take your time.
David Gunnis, 5 goals on the season. And once again, Wegman with the stop. Face-off once again inside the Blackhawk zone, just to the right of Alex Wegman. 6:27 to go in the second period. So let's see what the Blackhawks can do right here. They take it out of their own zone. Down the right wing goes number 9, Jacob Anderson. Anderson, his shot bounces right to the side of the net.
We have a penalty. And a slash. On.
I think it's going to be on the Sharks.
Referee beckons number 3.
Jonah Pollock.
Jonah Pollock over.
So the Blackhawks will go on the power play.
All right, well, here's a chance for the Blackhawks to get jump started. Again, with the youth hockey, the difference between the power play and not on the power play is
Jonah Pollock. 2 minutes for slashing. Time 6:09.
There's a shot that goes off to the side.
they don't have the setup for the power play that we watched with the high school guys. We're having some technical problems with our center ice camera.
McQuaid, along with Scepter, out there for the Blackhawks on the power play. Battle still inside the Shark zone. Puck now at center ice. Bonifiglio out. Nope. Nope. Hunt is out there, my correction. Race for the puck inside the Shark zone, and it's an offside call. 50 seconds remaining in the Blackhawk power play. And Bonifiglio is out there for the Sharks. Killing the penalty for the team in teal and white. 30 seconds remaining now in the man advantage, but the Sharks doing a great job.
Coach Hunt has done something interesting here. You got Bonifiglio again playing sort of defense.
Now you're right, he's back at the point. Sinclair up front killing the penalty. Final seconds.
As soon as that penalty's over, he's on go. And the penalty is over.
Sharks are at full strength.
Pollock is out of the box.
And the face-off back right outside the Blackhawk blue line.
So yeah, we seem to be having problems with our center ice camera here. Don't know exactly what the issue is, but I don't think it likes the cold temperature.
No.
Or maybe somebody stepped on the cord with a skate.
Battle now right behind the Blackhawk net, now kept in once again by the Sharks. Loose puck right by the side of the net. Wakeman had to be very careful. Gunnis holding it in, that's number 40, Dan Dawes. And the Blackhawks will clear it. And it's an icing call against the Blackhawks. Face-off will be taken back down the ice into the Blackhawk zone. .321 to go in the second period.
Well, I think the Blackhawks they need a goal. Oh, there's another shot with a big
Loose
rebound.
puck in front. Pollock had it, lost it. Battle in the corner now as we see number 2, Jared Constance.
Another
trying
penalty.
to
This time looks like it's on number 11, shaking his head.
That's another Shark penalty. Yep.
Joseph Targaz. I think I saw a rough.
Well, he had a good camera shot in the corner. Some pushing and shoving, and going to be a Blackhawk advantage right here. Let's see if they can do something on the other end of the ice right now.
Penalty to number 11, Joe Targets. 2 minutes for roughing.
Owen Myers out there now,
306.
along with number 17, Anthony Paul.
306.
Joe Targus scored a phantom goal on Monday night. I was here at the arena, and they put me to work running the clock in the game. And from where I was sitting, he roofed a shot over the Blues goalie, and the referees kind of looked at one another, and it may have gone off the crossbar, but here's a chance.
Oh, loose puck. Putting the pressure in.
But I told his dad after the game, he's got to raise his stick and celebrate, help the referees out.
Number 4, Hunter Musser, again putting pressure on Alex Wegman. Sharks short-handed, puck deep inside the Blackhawk zone. 2 minutes remaining in the second period.
1 minute left in Targaz's penalty. Yet the pressure's on down here in the Blackhawks' end.
Marzolo had it, lost it.
Bonifiglio's out there again.
Orr's had it, lost it, and now it's recovered by Stephen Freeman, number 97. Cross, and the puck cleared down the ice. Blackhawks making a line change coming up on the final minute of the second period.
Difficult for the Blackhawks to change because they're trapped in their own end, and as you know, the bench is 100 feet away. That'll give them an opportunity.
Blackhawks
on the ice.
Icing call.
1 second left in Targaz's penalty.
And you got to give credit to Ken Hunt's team doing a great job killing 2 penalties in a row.
They've come to play. I mean, back when I was coaching this age group, you never knew what would happen on the TV game. Some kids freak out when they see the cameras, and other kids, when the lights are on, it's prime time.
And it is prime time with a capital P.
Prime time, maybe with a capital B.
Yeah.
Last minute of play of the second period.
And once again, the Sharks with their top line out there. With Sorel, Sinclair, and
part of the problem is, the Blackhawks are trying to score 4 goals here. They just need to score 1. Just get back in the game, score the next goal.
Yeah, here they come.
That's the goal. Here we go. McQuaid, right guy.
Gregory McQuaid with a shot, just missed.
And Bonifiglio got back and harassed him all the way in.
Sharks will clear it. Final 25 seconds of this second period.
Oh, that's good play by the defense right there.
Sharks again holding it in. It will be shot right behind the Blackhawk net. Loose puck in front.
This is dangerous. Number 8's on the ice.
Bonifiglio right there. He was just to the right of Wegman, and finally the Blackhawks clear it. Time will run out.
All right, well.
So that will do it for the second period. And after 2 periods of play now, it remains the Sharks 4 and the Blackhawks nothing.
Okay, Squirt Blackhawks, of course, head coach is a longtime LHA coach, Chuck Ross, and having an excellent season, as we mentioned. They are going forward in districts. They've made the next round. Dan Anderson is one of his assistant coaches, and Michael DeSico, another one. Tim Jan, Brian Judd. Jack McLean really is a steadying force behind the bench there. Anthony Ross, Daniel Ross, Craig Vasiliff, and Shane Myers. Shane Myers, of course, is a student coach. The manager is Jessica DeSico. They have several sponsors: Westland Lawn and Snow Equipment, George Murphy's at the Creek, up at Fox Creek, B&H Medical Supplies in Livonia, Roger and Rod's Hair Salon. If you ever want to know what's going on, the pulse of Livonia sports, hang out at Roger and Rod's on Saturday afternoon. Joe D's Bar in Garden City, and Fanatic Youth Sportswear also in Garden City.
And just want to mention, ran into Gino DeCina, owner of Westland Lawn and Snow Equipment.
Okay.
Has the finest lawn and snow removal equipment in all of southeastern Michigan. As we go back to the action right now.
Oh,
Shot and they score!
That's maybe what they needed. Sinclair shot it. Sort of a changeup. It had a bit of an arc on the ball.
Yeah.
Listen to me. On the puck. it was a good deuce. It was a good curveball.
Soroki getting the Blackhawks on the scoreboard, and you're right. Take it one goal at a time.
Soroki. I'm sorry. I saw the yes. I automatically went Sinclair, but yeah, Soroki. Here he comes again.
Soroki now up the middle.
It's just what they needed.
Plenty of time.
3-goal deficit, in youth hockey is nothing.
Yeah.
You can score a couple goals in 20 seconds.
Assist number 9, Jacob Anderson. Number 56, Julian DeCina.
Julian DeCina and Jacob Anderson getting the assist.
All right.
Soroki from Anderson.
There's another shot.
And Julian's dad pretty happy.
Jacob Penny hasn't had much to do, but all of a sudden, there's a lot of action.
Here come the Sharks the other way.
Look at him. Look at him battle.
Bonifiglio now had it 3-on-1. Well, now Blackhawks recover, but Bonifiglio again. Finally taken away by the Blackhawks.
The name of the game is skating. He skated through the entire defense there.
Hunt holds it in. Now the puck in the corner.
Working on the first change here in the third period.
And the Blackhawks clear at the center ice. And knocking it back in was Dane Allen for the Sharks. Taken now by Musser. Back inside the Blackhawk zone. 8 minutes now remaining in this game. Puck now on the near side.
I hear I hear the score directors down there saying no goal, no goal. So somebody did not change in a timely fashion. All my years as director, I hated waving off goals for administrative reasons,
I know. I mean, they're beautiful. And the effort put on the ice by the players.
Well, again, we have equal ice rules, and if the coach chooses to ignore the equal ice rules, you can't allow the goal. Mm-hmm. Yet, in real hockey, if you've got pressure on down in their end, and you're not going to change your line, so you kind of walk a tightrope. But I will defend the equal ice policy in Livonia forever, because the results are in the pudding. I mean, you see our teams do very, very well in districts for a reason. That's because we play all the kids on the team.
And it's held up, and I agree.
It's a lot more work. I mean, you better believe that the 4 squirt directors that are down in the box there right now would rather be elsewhere doing other things, but here they are, helping out with the squirt game, making sure that everyone follows equal ice rules. We have Mr. Ferrier down there, and Dan Duskowitz, and Dennis Pushies, and longtime LHA coach Don Miller is on the board this year.
Mr. Trivia himself, Don Miller.
The answer to a lot of LHA trivia questions.
A charter member of the Sports Spotlight Trivia Hall of Fame.
There we go.
Loose puck in front.
Got to be icing.
It is icing, the call against the Blackhawks. 6:15 to go in this hockey game.
Well, 3 goals is not an insurmountable number, but they need to put one in quickly here. That's how you get back in the game. You crawl back in 1 goal at a time. It's not like baseball where you can hit that 3-run home run.
And the Blackhawks will clear it.
That won't go far enough for an ice. They waved it off.
Let's see if the Blackhawks can hold it in. Number 24, Craig Vasilev, trying to keep it in at the point, and the Blackhawks are offside. Face-off just outside the Sharks' blue line. McQuaid will take the face-off against Bonifiglio. Vasilev will just knock it inside the Sharks' zone.
McQuaid's one of those kids on the Blackhawks that has the good wheels. And here comes Bonifiglio again.
Bonifiglio being shadowed.
Number 40.
Sean McCormick, battle now in the corner. Nice, good close-up shot there. Bonifiglio and McCormick battling.
This is where the game is won and lost. These scrums in the corner. The puck's going to come out, and somebody's going to get possession of it. But look at this. You got everybody. You could put a blanket over everybody on the ice.
Reality television right here in Livonia, southeastern Michigan. Puck now taken by the Blackhawks back at center.
Coach Ross trying to call his line off.
And here come the Sharks back the other way. Bonifiglio down the left wing. Bonifiglio, bouncing shot. Wegman makes the stop, and the faceoff will be right inside the Blackhawks zone. Just want to mention to our viewers at home, you're watching Sports Spotlight from the Eddie Edgar Arena here in Livonia, Michigan. I want to say hello to all of our viewers watching this game on Livonia Television through the Bright House Networks, as well as AT&T viewers throughout southeastern Michigan.
The Blackhawks were involved in a Christmas tournament. Well, here's a chance.
Loose puck down the other way. It's Soroki now. Soroki. Loose puck.
That's in.
They score!
There we go. We have ourselves a hockey game, Mr. Rifkin.
Yes, sir.
Kind of an excuse me shot.
And we got officials timeout right now.
And I don't know if he was injured in the pileup celebrating or he crashed in the corner.
I think it may have been the latter. Coach Ross going out there to check on things.
Well, that's a big goal.
Yep.
But I was mentioning they played in the 2009 Tim Horton Compuware Holiday Classic at Compuware, of course, and they went 5-0. Nothing surprising there. And Coach Ross tells me they only gave up 3 goals in the entire tournament.
In 5 games.
In 5 games. So you see why they got that even dozen of shutouts this year.
And speaking with Coach Ross before the game, he's got 4 players on his roster who have never played ice hockey before until this season.
Yeah. That's a good move in the draft. You know, I mean, they were probably near the bottom of the draft because, they'd never played before. Nobody knew them, and they probably didn't skate that well. But they're only going to get better. So if you're drafting a team, that's usually not a bad move to make.
Yep, and one of those players, set up the first goal for the Blackhawks. Julian DeCina, number 56.
There we go. I would have never guessed that Julian was one of the kids that hadn't played before.
Yep.
Because he skates pretty well.
And I asked him if any of those 4 players may have played roller hockey, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, after scoring the goal, Soroki looks like he's holding his arm. So hopefully he's all right.
Hopefully Kyle will get back into the lineup real soon, as it's now a 2-goal game.
It looks like his hip they're looking at, so he may have fallen hard into the boards. All right, speak of the devil.
It's DeCina again down the right wing. And
number 56.
Blackhawks goal scored by number 13, Kyle Soroki.
So Soroki, with his effort here, hopefully give his teammates a chance here to make this a 1-goal game. It's 4-2 now.
It's very, very, very difficult for the goalie, Penny, when your team is dominating like that. You stand in the net and you never get any shots, and then all of a sudden you've got someone like Soroki bearing down on you.
Or again, as I mentioned during the Franklin Churchill game, you got a guy like Soroki cannonading a shot.
Yeah.
I'll explain more when time permits. Here come the Blackhawks now.
A little dump and change by Mr. Anderson. Got a fresh 5 out there for the Blackhawks.
Led by number 15, Owen Myers. Clock ticking,
Boy, Aaron,
3:36.
another shot that got through. Number 6, Brashwitz. Tom Brashwitz took a shot.
Another rookie, first-year hockey player.
All right.
Face-off deep inside the Sharks zone. Myers winning the face-off. There's a wrister.
Wow.
Penny goes down. I'm noticing the Blackhawks here in this third period. They're trying to go for the upper corner. Try to.
Yeah. Well, Sam Judd took that shot all the way in. Oh, we have another penalty on the Sharks.
Yep.
Number 13.
That is Dane Allen. But I know.
What'd I do?
Yep. Yeah.
We'll hear from Dennis Pushy. He'll let us know.
Yep. I was mentioning the Blackhawks are trying to draw Penny down to the ice and the Blackhawks are trying to hit the upper corner. So let's see what they can do right here with the man advantage. And the Sharks will clear it. Racing for the puck now. That's Justin Vesh, number 55. 3:12 remaining in this hockey game. Just 20 seconds inside this Blackhawk power play. Held in, though, by number 4 for the Sharks. Hunter Musser, and it's cleared down the ice.
Yeah, puck is rolling.
Hunt had it. And is back into the neutral zone. Musser had it, lost it.
Well, we got a tripping penalty.
It looks like a Blackhawk penalty coming up.
And then pretty obvious trip. He had the puck. He was skating with it. Got to call it. Number 55.
Justin Vesh will go to the penalty box.
All right, 4-on-4 for a minute. But they've got McQuaid out there, one of the better skaters, so this could work to their advantage.
And the Sharks on the other end will have
Bonafiglio's out there again.
And Sinclair. But here come the Blackhawks. Bouncing shot. Puck cleared to the corner. And Penny makes the stop.
He covers it up in the outside of the net.
With 2:17 to go in this hockey game. And
I don't understand why the face-off is coming outside.
Face-off between McQuaid and Bonafiglio. Battle right in front of the Shark bench. You can hear the Blackhawks coaching staff telling their team for it to get going, and here they come. And Anderson had the puck down the right wing, and it's going to be another offside call against the Blackhawks. .27 seconds remaining. Correction on that.
Whoops.
.12 seconds remaining in the Shark penalty. Correction. Battle now right inside the Shark zone.
All right. The Blackhawks need to put one in a hurry here. They're running out of time. Minute and a half left in the game.
Guinness now down the right side. Centering pass for Bonafiglio and Wegman.
One time did the defenseman made the save on that one.
Held in, though, by Lucas Robbins.
Yeah, he got somebody on Bonafiglio now. Number 24 is shadowing him.
Along with number 40, here's Bonafiglio with a shot. It goes to the side. Puck in the corner now.
Coming up for a change.
Final minute of this hockey game. Now the Sharks on the power play. For just a couple more seconds. Shot by Dawes from the point. Loose puck in front. Bonafiglio had it, knocked away by Wegman. Final 30 seconds. Correction, 34 seconds as the puck is cleared down the ice. And an icing call against the Blackhawks with now exactly 30 seconds remaining in the hockey game.
Well, big win for the Sharks. Get them back on track. Hopefully give them a little momentum going into tomorrow's final first round district game. And the way I understand it, they need to win to continue to play. They're 3-1, and out of the 6 teams in the district, the Blackhawks, of course, are 4-0. They're already in because they hold the hammer with the Blackhawks because they beat them in district play 5-0. Nice save there.
Lucas Robbins with the shot. Wegman with the stop, and they'll be playing
Plymouth, I believe.
in Plymouth. Okay.
Unfortunately, this broadcast will air, after their fate has been decided. But I have confidence if they play like this.
Loose puck just missing the goal crease, and the Blackhawks will clear it, but time will run out.
That'll do it.
And the Sharks getting out to an early 4-0 lead in that first period. Hang on and win it by the score of 4-2 over the Blackhawks.
All right. Well, that evens the LHA series at 2 victories apiece. So that's 2 fine Squirt teams. 2 excellent coaching staffs. This is what youth hockey is all about.
Nicholas Bonafiglio, 4 goals all in that first period.
4 goals did it, and Blackhawks made a bit of a rally there in the second period.
So we did see the big guns for both teams.
Yep.
Scoring, Bonafiglio and Soroki. And I guess, Bill, it comes to the fact that you got to come out of the starting gate sometimes. Not sometimes, but all the time prepared.
Well, the Sharks were up 2-0 before 2 minutes were gone in the game, so that really set the tone.
And on that note, we want to say thank you to all of you at home watching this cablecast throughout Livonia and southeastern Michigan, and for tuning in, for watching this contest between the Sharks and the Blackhawks. So for the entire production crew behind the scenes here at the Eddie Edgar Arena in Livonia, Michigan, as well as from Mr. Bill Tyler, this is Neil Rifkin saying so long for Sports Spotlight.